Sin and its consequences, obedience and its reward. Ezekiel 18:20. The soul that sin, it shall die. In the Bible, all the sins listed there are not without repercussions attached. But we only see the pleasure without looking at the repercussions. It's the repercussions of the sin that Satan is working on to attack humanity and accuse them before the judgment seat. Most of the happenings in our lives subsequently is as a result of what we planted in it in the past, which is growing to ask for vengeance. A Christian who is born again and has their sin wiped out may still experience the consequences until they reach spiritual Gilgal, which is Calvary, the place of cleansing and consecration, where sins and their consequences are rolled away. There are sins that the repercussions run from generation to generation among those who hate God. There are sins for which the consequences might never be wiped out, but the souls shall be delivered if the person truly repents. There are sins that God Himself will see to the punishment because it affects His temple and bring defilement into it, while in some punishment, God will hand over the sinners to tormentors, as is the case with the unforgiven. Actions brings reactions on the other side, with great consequences on you. That will stop you from reaching the level that God desires for your life. So also with its eternal consequences that will condemn souls to hell. As we believe in Christ and surrender the authority of our lives to Him, that doesn't exempt us from facing judgment or punishment if we still continue in sin. That is why we need to surrender ourselves to the authority of His Word. Most Christians are yet to understand this. They keep on doing what God hates and want Him to shield them from the repercussions. If you break an edge, be expecting serpent to bite. If you dig a pit for others, be expecting to fall inside. Truly, Christ has redeemed us from our past sin. But if we willingly commit sin after we have experienced the power of resurrection and enjoy the fellowship of His presence, even though if we asked for forgiveness, you will still pay the price, which may require your life to be cut short. King David sinned against God and was forgiven, but he faced the consequences, and all the curses God pronounced against him came to pass. You can't mock God and not face the consequences. It's unfortunate that after our former sins are forgiven, and we are free by the blood of the Lamb, we still continue in what Satan will use as an open door to attack our lives. Those who suffered for what they did in the